Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another GrandMobile video. In today's video, I've gathered all the best money making tricks you can ever think of in GrandMobile, and I'm not gonna lie, when I check my history, I realized I've made over 500 million in the game. Crazy, right? From slow grinding to selling items at the parcel shops, these methods are honestly the most effective ways to get rich, and the best part, even low players can use this trick and start stacking cash fast. The video is divided into each unique segment, so make sure you hit that subscribe button, drop a like and leave a comment. It really helps the channel to grow. And also, there's an active promo code in GrandMobile right now. I'll place it in the end of this video. Don't forget to use it. Alright, let's dive into it. First off, I need to be real with you guys. This first method is not guaranteed every single time. It's basically a 50-50 chance depending on the in-game market. Sometimes it works perfectly, sometimes it doesn't. And that's because the GrandMobile market changes every day. But that's actually the good part. If you are smart, patient, and you move at the right time, you can make crazy profits. So don't come into this thinking it's magic money. It's a strategy, and strategies need patience. Let me break it down. Everybody knows how the summer acceleration event is. It mostly favors the GC spenders because a lot of items aren't free. People spend GC to claim them. Now, here's the catch. Not everybody has GC, and a lot of players actually go broke trying to keep up. That's when they get desperate, and desperate players sell items super cheap in grand markets just to get urgent cash. That's where we step in. We become the buyers. We pick up these items for cheap and flip them for higher prices later. That's literally the formula. So here's what you do. You start by checking out skins and accessories in grand market. Skins are gold mine because a lot of people underrate them. Right now, if I pull up my market, I can already see a couple of skins going for cheaper than normal. For example, imagine a skin normally sells for 15 million, but somebody desperately lists it for 8 million. Boom! That's 7 million profit sitting right in front of you. That's how I make my first 30 million in just 2 days. Take your time, don't buy randomly, compare prices, check trends, and always ask, if I buy this, will somebody actually pay higher for it later? After grabbing some cheap skins, don't stop there, move to accessories. These are small items, but they flip fast. Now, here's the part that most players don't like to hear. Patience. You can't just buy today and expect to sell for profit tomorrow. The market needs to rise again. So, what I usually do is hold my items for about 2 to 3 days. In that time, other sellers run out of cheap listings and the normal price bounce back. That's when I place my items back on the market. That is why I say it's a strategy, not magic. You've got to wait for the demand to rise again. But trust me, when it does, you will cash out heavy. Quick tips so you don't mess this up. Don't overspend all at once. Spread your money across different items. Maybe 2 to 3 skins, a couple of accessories, and one car. That way, if one doesn't sell, the other will cover your profits. Moving on to the next method. Let's start with something that looks like small but adds up really fast, the parking lot. Now, to spawn your vehicle in the parking lot, it costs about 1,200 in-game currency. That may not sound like much, right? But think about it. If you are spawning your car 10 times a day, that's already 12,000 gone in just one day. Do that for a week and you have wasted 84,000. That's basically the price of the cheapest car in GrandMobile. A few weeks of saving thrown away on nothing. The smarter move: invest in an apartment or house. Yes, the upfront cost is high, but once you own one, you won't need to keep paying to spawn your car. Over time, the money you save add up to millions. So think long term, spend once, save forever. So here is a tip: if you are still saving for a house, plan your trips so you don't respawn your vehicles unnecessarily. Next up, the famous 247 stores. This is where most players throw away their money without even realizing it. Inside, you will find med kits, repair kits, masks, and other items. Now, buying these things isn't bad, you actually need some of them. But here's the trap: people overbuy. Let's focus on repair kits. In some stores, one repair kit costs around 3,600. If you are the type that buys 10 units every time, that's 36,000 gone instantly. Do that for a few weeks and you are basically donating your money to shop owners. What I do instead is simple. I buy just 3 repair kits a day. That's enough for emergencies. I also try to drive safely and avoid reckless stunts so my car doesn't get damaged often. And if it does, instead of wasting repair kits, I call a mechanic. It's cheaper in the long run and helps another player makes money. So here's the rule: buy what you need, not what you feel like stacking. Your wallet will thank you later. Now let's talk about the biggest money drain in the game, the gun store. Weapons are cool, no doubt, but a lot of players spend hundreds of thousands on weapons they barely use. That's like buying a whole car and then just leaving it in your garage. Here's how I manage it. I only buy a large stock of guns during wartime or when there's real action going on. It's fine to grab 100 units if you know you will need them, but don't just keep buying randomly. Think about it: if you save even half of that money you usually blow on guns, you could invest in a house or buy a better apartment or even stack up cash for luxury items like a supercar. It's all about priorities. If you really love guns, focus on 1 or 2 main weapons that you actually use and keep them upgraded instead of collecting everything like a museum. Extra tips for saving. Let me give you a few bonus saving tips. Plan your expenses. Every time you log in, know what you want to spend on. Don't just wander around shops. Avoid impulse purchase. Just because an item looks cool doesn't mean you need it right now. Save first, spend later. If you are aiming for something big like a house or a car, put away money daily before spending on fun. Use jobs and events smartly. Focus on jobs that gives steady income and avoid blowing that money right away. The whole idea behind this method is simple. We'll be using crafting resources and turning them into real in-game cash. But most people ignore crafting items or think they are just for building random stuff. But what they don't realize is that these items can be converted into something way more valuable, especially if you know how the parcel market works. This is one of the low risk, high profit methods. No scamming, no gambling, just strategy. Alright, let's head to the parcel because that's where most of the magic will happen today. Once you are there, open up your inventory section. You are going to see a lot of old stuff, some junk you probably forget about. That's perfect. We are not wasting anything here. Now, what we are going to do is scrap those accessories. And when I say scrap, I mean turning them into threads, which are very valuable for crafting materials. Threads are one of the most demanded materials in GrandMobile RP. Players need them for crafting. Because of that, they are always demanded for in the parcel. You are basically turning something that's sitting in your inventory doing nothing into something everyone wants to buy. That's why this strategy works 100% of the time, because the demand for threads never dies out. Now watch closely. I'm going to start scrapping my old accessories. Most of these items come from old events and casino spins. They've just been sitting there, free money waiting to happen. Now I finished scrapping everything. I get around 112 threads, all for free. Now let's talk numbers. The lowest price on the thread in parcel is around 4,200, right? So I'm going to sell mine for 4,199, just a little bit cheaper so they sell fast. Now let's calculate. 4,199 multiplied by 122, that's approximately 512,000 in cash. Think about that, half a million just from scrapping old junks. No mission, no farming, no stress, just smart flipping. Let me break it down so you understand the full power of this method. Old items from casino spins, events or missions, you scrap them. When you scrap them, you get threads. These threads are for crafting, everyone needs it. and then you sell slightly below market price. Quick sale for guaranteed profit. This method works best when you do it regularly and keep an eye on the parcel prices. Prices go up and down a little, but threads always stay in demand. Now I'm going to give you a few bonus tips to make this even more profitable. Always check the parcel at peak hours because that's when buyers are most active. Combine this with event rewards. Sometimes event drop free accessories, scrap them instantly. Don't be greedy with prices. If you want fast sales, undercut just for a little, like I did with 4,199. If you ever get rare accessories, check their value before scrapping. Some are worth more unscrapped. Keep a small reserve of thread in case the price jumps higher, then sell later for even more. These little things will multiply your gain over time. Now to the big question, why no one talks about this? Most players don't even know about scrapping items as a money making method. They focus on grinding and selling drugs, and that's fine. But this is passive, safe and easy, and that's exactly why I said at the start no one has made a video like this before in GrandMobile RP. You are learning it first right here on my channel. That's the benefit of being subscribed. I bring you the newest and smartest money method that helps you enjoy the game without smuggling. So to recap, go to parcel, scrap old accessories, turn them into threads, sell them just below market prices. Enjoy that easy money. Simple, smart and guaranteed. In the next method, we are going to check out something really cool. So first thing first, let's talk about the Grand Arena itself. If you have been playing GrandMobile for a while, you already know that the Grand Arena is one of the most active and fun part of the game. It's basically where players go head to head in events like derbies or races. Now, the thing most people don't pay attention to is how rewarding this arena can actually be. Every time you play, you earn arena points, and these points might seem useless at first because they don't work directly in the main server. But here's the catch. If you use them smartly, you can actually turn those points into real in-game money and valuable rewards. So let me explain how that works. Each time you play in the derby or a match inside the arena, you get a certain number of points depending on your performance. Now these points don't just vanish, they actually count towards your position on the arena leaderboard, which updates daily, weekly and monthly. And here is where the money magic happens. If you keep earning points and stay consistent, your position on the leaderboard goes higher and higher, and that's where the real rewards come in. Now let's check out the arena leaderboard and talk about the different types of rewards you can earn. There are three main categories of leaderboards: the daily top, the weekly top and the monthly top. Each one has its own unique rewards that change from time to time, so let's break them down one by one. First up, we have the daily top. These are players that grind hard just for that day, and the daily reward might not look massive, but trust me, they add up quickly over time. For example, right now the daily top rewards are Lexus IS, 500k in cash and a Opel car. Now that might sound small, but remember, this is just for one day of playing consistently. If you keep that up every day, you can build up your garage and your wallet in no time. Next up, we've got the weekly top rewards, and this is where things start to get juicy. For the first place winner of the week, you get a Porsche Turbo GT, and which is a super nice fast car in the game. Second place, you get a Mini Countryman, solid ride, and for the third place, you still walk away with 1 million in-game cash. Now imagine hitting that leaderboard every week, you'd be stacking new cars and cash like crazy. And finally, the big one, the monthly top rewards. This is where real legends of the arena show up. These are players who have been consistent all month long, grinding matches and stacking points. For the first place, you get a Ferrari GTB, which is absolutely insane. For second place, you earn a Lamborghini Hurricane, and for the third place, you still get a Porsche Turbo GT. That's literally millions in-game worth of price just for playing consistently. Now tell me, what else can you earn over 50 million worth of value for just playing by competing? That's wild. But here's the thing, it's not all about luck. You have to be consistent. The leaderboard isn't just about people playing one or two matches, it's about grinding smartly. Try to play every day, join derbies whenever you can, and most importantly, stay in match till the end. Even if you are not winning, every point counts and they all push you higher on the leaderboard. Also, make sure you are using the cars that are strong in arena battles, like the Mercedes G63. The next method is the crafting method. So, about the promo code, go to your menu icon and press VV in the promo code, and you will get 7 days VIP and 30k in-game currency. If this video helped you out, make sure you hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and leave a comment telling me how much you made using this method. And hey, don't forget to join my Discord server because that's where I'm doing all my giveaways. If you haven't joined yet, you are seriously missing out on the fun. Use the guide wisely and keep stacking your money. Until next time, stay smart, stay rich, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace!